welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. And this video is going to be more like personal kinda. Like I had a Q&A on Instagram and I did say I will record this video to answer some of your questions. I'm excited, super excited. Oh my god. Whew, a little bit nervous, guys. I'm a little bit nervous to answer these questions. Um I wrote them down. I wrote some of these questions down on this little notepad. And yeah, wait, you guys can see how nervous I am, right? Because I'm a little bit nervous. All right, let's start with the first question. Is Porta Gracia my real name? Yes, it's my real name. It's a very special name to me. It actually have a long story behind it. And yeah, it's one of those names like my mom gave me that is very dear and special with a beautiful story behind it. Maybe one day I'll share that story with you guys. Maybe, just maybe. But on the regular, I prefer to be called Nani actually. My close friends, family, and I do introduce myself outside of work because work, you have to use the government name. But outside of work, I prefer to be called Nani. Um, Nani, I was actually that nickname. How did it come about? My best friend at the time, my best friend, everyone else called me Tati. He would not call me Tati. He would say Nani, 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 and it just stick. Like, and I actually love it. Like, I love the name. So moving forward, that is the nickname that I use, and it was given to me by one of my male best friend that is very dear to me. Um, yeah. Moving forward to the next question. What is the biggest lesson you learn about life? Oh my God. The school of life is actually a continuous thing, right? It's like you always learning. But the biggest lesson that I learned about life is to always keep like whew, let me reword myself. Humility. Oh my God. Being humble will get you far. Being kind. Um, and the thing I learned about life is you have to always be kind. Even if someone's being rude, keep your composure, try to be kind, be nice to everyone. It doesn't matter the person's status, it doesn't matter what the person have to offer you. Just be kind because life have a funny way of exposing certain things to you. And often when you're in your lowest point of life, it could be someone that you've helped years ago that you even forgot about, and this person come back into your life and is the person that's going to help you or rescue you or whatever the thing is. One thing I could say about life, the biggest lesson about life is to always remain humble. Be humble in any and every situation, and also be grateful. Being grateful is acknowledging the littlest thing someone have done for you, and that's something I learned and I live by humility. I live by accountability. I live by just always being generous. And another thing, don't judge a book by its cover. So I learned in life not to judge. Don't judge people. It could be in Creole term, right? If you're a Haitian person that's watching this, be kind to the shine, be kind to the servant, be kind to n'importe qui. Just be kind. Li pa matter si ou même wale l'école, moun nan li même li pa à l'école. Si moun nan di bonjour, juste di bonjour. Si moun nan di bonsoir, bonsoir. Et si ou ka ede ou ede, et si ou pa ka ede, tout di, excusez m'pa ka ede ou avec ça. But yeah, just biggest lesson I learned about life is pi gros leçon m'apprendre dans la vie, hein, c'est rester généreux, traiter moun bien, juste traiter moun bien, li pa matter qui moun nan, juste traiter le bien parce que par contre demain qui ça le ka fe pou. Pa jam konen. Ou bon, pa un ki es kap souvo nan la vi in Creole term. Okay, let's go to the next question, guys. Next question is, are you an introvert or extrovert? I think I'm a little bit of both, but I am more of an introvert. Dun dun dun. Most people don't see that. Well, most people don't think that. I think that's the better word. Like the better word. Because I have a bubbly personality, people always think like I'm like, "Ugh." But no, in fact, I'm very timid. Most people don't think that. I'm very shy. Um, I'm a homebody, right? I think homebody work closely with being an introvert, kinda. Um, After I socialize with people outside, once I step foot in my home, all I do is watch TV all day. I'm not calling, I'm not texting. That's one of the things some of the problems some friends have about me is the fact that I am very to myself. Like when it's time to socialize, I'm socializing. And when it's time for me to stay to myself, I stay to myself, you know? I think the best way to put it, I'm a little bit of introvert and a little bit of extrovert. When it's time for me to be outgoing, social, depend on the environment. I think that's very important. If I'm put in an environment where I feel like I can't really be myself, I'm closed in. If I'm in an environment where people are not like they're not welcoming, I'm very to myself. But if I'm in an environment where we're socializing, we're getting to know, like I will be an extrovert. So I think I'm a little bit of both on that term. Next question is advice to your younger self. Whew. Advice to my younger self. The biggest advice I will give to my younger self is it's okay to fail. A part of success is failure. It's understanding that it's okay to fail, but don't dwell on that failure and use that no to help you push forward. And understanding that if this doesn't work, there's multiple other ways to do things. And it's okay to change your plans. It's okay to take longer for your plans to succeed. I think that's the biggest thing, the biggest advice I'll give to my younger self, because my younger self is such a perfectionist that I wouldn't take certain I wouldn't take certain opportunities, or I wouldn't work on certain project because I'm so afraid that they will fail, or I'm so afraid of not succeeding. I'm so afraid of making the littlest mistake that I will just shut down on certain activities. But that's what I would tell my younger self. I need to let the biggest advice I'll give my younger self is knowing that taking risks is important. And even if you fail, that is okay. There's multiple other ways you can become successful. And a lot of time, failure is part of growth. It's part of new beginning. It's part of understanding oneself as well. So that's the advice I would give to my younger self. Letting my younger self know it is okay to fail, and failure sometime is the drive towards success, because there's a way that you fail. You have to go back and question yourself. You have to be like, damn, like, what did I do wrong, and how can I improve this mistake? So my biggest advice to my younger self is it's okay to fail. Just get up and try again. Yeah. Yeah. That's any advice I'll give anyone that is younger than me, anyone that is looking to try new things and is afraid to do so, you know? Yeah. Last question is actually it's I this person made a statement with a question. I think that's the best way. Person said this actually in Creole. Mwen senti ou reme haute couture. Est-ce que c'est juste pour fun ou juste une vocation ou pas achevée? So, for those that know my younger self, going back to my younger self, I was all about fashion design. Since this is in Creole, I don't know if this person can speak English or not. Let me say this in Creole, guys. And I might just say it in English too. So, Mwen lem te pi jen, mte reme fashion design. Well, m still reme fashion design. Surtout lem abye ou ka we ke jem abye, jem express. I don't even know how to say. Mpa ki jem di mou sa vreman kreol. Men jem abye ou ka we ke mreme bagay stylist, mreme bagay fashion, mreme bagay sa ou an pil. Paske jem abye, mbap just met ton simple rad and be on the go. Non, fom mette, on se de bagay komplike la, den lem entre non cham, non stil pou di ket. Like, ti fi sa kon abye, or, you know, like, fom for curious, like, ki jan, li met wop sal met ton tenis, me yo match, like, la le, like, you know, yes, mwen reme haute couture. Te kon epok nan vi pam ke mwen te kon kou rad, mwen te kon fè design, desine rad, e apre sa mwen te kon fè draping kote ke ou pran manken, ou pran toal lan, e pou wap fè rad lan. Ba vreman kon ki je pou di sa an kreol, but yeah, I hope ou kompren sa map diya. But in English term, yes, I do love haute couture. At one point of my life, I did do fashion design. At one point of my life, I was draping outfits on my mannequins in my room. I was designing. I was sewing. I would make my own outfit. At one point of my life, I do love it. And even when I dress up, the way I dress, like my sense of style, you can already see that I'm a person that is interested in fashion and all of that. Whew. I said a lot, guys. I said a lot. But yeah, and I'm a person I just like to have fun, guys. For those that want to know more about my personality, I'm a person that I'm very chill. I like to have fun. I like learning. I love reading. I love adventure. There's a lot about this little human here. Oh my god, my earrings broke. I was just doing so much. But yeah, there's a lot about me, you know. And sometimes I like to say I'm very polyvalent because I'm a person that depuis m set my mind son bagay, m di m vle fel, m vle apren fel, map fel. E sa son bagay ke m toujou di jen tako ki pi jen pasim, nepot sa liye a ou ka fel. Nepot so vle fe a, de pou gon amou pou gon pasyon pou li, just go ahead, fel. Ou kompren? So, yeah, I hope you guys to speak to you guys more next time. And si nou gen plus kesyon, ekril, ma pou repon nou peut-être selon combien kesyon nou pose, mka just fon lot video pou nou. And yeah, see you guys next time. If you have any more questions, don't forget to write it below and I will answer. Okay, guys? It was a pleasure.